everyone, and welcome to Slay the Spire. Am I insane? Or don't answer it. Don't answer that. It's a rhetorical. But am I insane, or did we lower our health by 30% in exchange for the vampire's blessing with his happy, laughing face? I'm pretty sure we did, right? So when I went to my deck after coming back to finish this delectable run filled with Nalari's Codex's lovely goodies that I just love grabbing hold of, I was surprised to find that our 5 bites, of which I did remember upgrading 3, are now madnesses. And I feel like this is some kind of sick joke, because if I'm honest, that looks like a self-portrait right now, because... What? Why? I mean, we got no choice but to roll with it, so... Has someone snuck into my house and diddled with my files? Has there been a secret diddling? You guys would tell me, right? You would tell me. I kind of want to focus on the exploder, because then at the very least, and I can't believe he didn't choose bouncing flask, but there's no reason not to just throw that out for now. But I do want to focus on the exploder, because the longer we leave it, well, the more damage we're kind of forced to take in order to get rid of it. So for now, we'll just throw this out there, but I'm just so confused. I don't want any of them, thank you. You put them back. Like, do I open the book and, like, 3 cards slide out from its magical glowing pages, and I'm like, what do you offer me, oh mighty and I just start, like, pushing the cards back down into the pages, and the book's just, no, as it tries to force them back out. Well, this card's unplayable, so... no, but we don't have enough reliable discard to actually go for that. Maybe, I don't want any of them, honestly. Be good if you could find a second relic that essentially upgraded the codex, thereby making it so every card you got offered was an upgraded version of that card. Would that not be absolutely fantastic? Discard some more of these repulsors, because we are really getting quite sorry, what was I saying? I know, right? I know what you're thinking. What? He pretended to be dazed, thereby, right, selling the fact that he's actually dazed, but like it's a game, so obviously he's not really, so whoa! Quality entertainment right here. I know. Try not to be too blown away. It's difficult being this so unstoppably hilarious, which would actually be a really, really sad curse. Like, imagine if you were forever destined so that no matter what you said, no matter how serious, sad, or with what gravitas, no matter the sass, or whether you tried to pass over them, or whether you wanted them to turn and run, or whether you wanted them to see you for who you really are, but no matter what you do or lower or raise the bar, they just laugh and laugh and laugh, ha ha, and you cannot ever escape it. You can be like, hi, how are you? Laughing fits. You can be like, I've just lost someone very close to me. Laughing fits. That would be so sad. Like, I mean, obviously it would be sad, yeah, but like, I feel like that would be one of the most depressive, because that would be even sadder than you're cursed forever for someone to not be able to hear you, right? Like, you can never have another conversation again. You know, that is loneliness, but it's not loneliness coupled with everyone permanently laughs in your face loneliness. I actually will get the poison stab. I think that's quite good there. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Oh my god, do I want a guaranteed attack in the stats? Sorry, we'll get back to that in a second, but do I want a guaranteed? I mean, a part of me kind of wants to go for the quick slash, then we can immediately get ourselves... No, I'll use this opportunity to upgrade the poison knife and always start with it. It's not amazing, but it's not horrible, but I absolutely... freaking love the sadistic nature because it's giving off the creepy murderer, I will lick your blood vibes. But because of the way the artwork is structured, it's like some green dude was there holding out his knife. Do we want to transform a card here? Is anything just really not doing it for us? A part of me's like, yes, a madness. And a part of me, yes, a madness. That's not horrible. What is this deck? It's like the most random assortment of cards you have ever seen. But yeah, the artwork makes it like one guy's just stabbed someone and he's got his knife and he's all happy about it, holding it in front of him. And then a second one is just leaning in from somewhere off camera to have a quick little... thanks for the blood, friend, and then leaving. I just think it's absolutely fantastic. Alright, we'll open with a quick slash in case we draw into the vulnerability. We do not. That is very, very sad, so we'll go for that. We don't have ice cream, so there's no reason not to just use the cards. Then again, we could have saved them for next turn, but, let's actually go for Ray Form. It might give us a little bit of damage output here. I'm really not entirely sure the best way to play this, because we don't essentially have that much in terms of pure synergy, right? Like, we just have a kind of poison, like, subtle undercurrents of flavor. But mainly the rest of this deck is just down to whatever the hell happens to be added to our hands while we're playing, There's no real, I'm just going to go for this. There's only, ooh, alright, that's how we're going to win this fight, which admittedly is kind of an excited way to spire it up. It really is. Jack of all trades. Ooh, purity. I'm really kind of sad that we did just end up having our bites taken away from us. Like, they were doing such a genuine amount of good. I'm going to take the backflip because we do kind of need some actual card draw here. And has the fire always been bony blue? I don't think it's been bony blue. It's been ember red before. Which sounds like two really weird Pokemon games. Now introducing Pokemon Bony Blue and Pokemon Ember Red. We have two strength potions, which should hopefully make the final boss a little bit easier. But at this point, should I even be thinking about the final boss? Like, there is a good chance that I'm not getting to him. Alright, we got another defense, so that's fine. We'll add our Colorus. Gain 2 block and draw a card? Yeah, why the hell not? Which lets us whack on our Terror. We do have a lot of exhaust cards, which are actually fantastic, because essentially it means that we can thin out our deck loads as we're going through, and we just slowly get more and more powerful, and then we kind of replace a few of those exhausted cards with what's being added randomly at the end of each turn. So it kind of does work out in that respect. Going to get rid of a Madness here, because we can still play absolutely everything, even without it, and then we'll just absolutely mighty stack some defensiveness for... Ooh... No, I think I'll skip that one for the next turn, because we're about to get Constricted, which is an extra just 10 damage for free. Oh boy, I just love being strangled. Seriously. Why, as someone doing what I'm doing right now, did I genuinely have the notion of, you know what, we just talked about being strangled, let's just for giggles, let's pretend to be really into it, and then if it backfires, go on a little, like, explanation rant thing about how we were only pretending. What? Let's just kill the snake, okay? Just the deadly poison seems kind of redundant with what we're doing. See, everything seems kind of redundant, and that's sort of my issue here. Snecko Skull, actually very decent. We are running poison as our only reliable source of killing things, and that obviously makes it a lot better. So I guess in that instance, I will definitely keep it. We'll get rid of that, and then we will burst. We will Bouncing Flask, as this is going to be absolutely fantastic. What a way to set up some... Alright, apparently, fuck that guy. Why me? Yes, why him? But you're part of me. Shut up, bitch. That's the kind of relationship that I definitely believe that they have. Alright, let's defend. And then we can, I guess, well, should I? No, I'll leave it for now. We don't really care about any of them. They can go. Kinda totally forgot about the anchor for the extra 10. I will admit. You know, I'm not going to try and play it off. I'm not going to be trying to be like, it was deliberate. I needed that 17 armor to go to waste. Or, you know, otherwise, what's the point? No, I royally fucked that one up. Alright, what we're going to get here? Deal 5 damage. It's not awful, but it's not amazing. We might as well neutralize him. And then, of course, do things in the wrong order once more, because I am, after all, incredible at this game. Nightmare. Potentially Nightmare is absolutely fine. If we can, like, get Bouncing Flask and get that going ridiculously. I love that he ended up with 22 goddamn poison. I mean, at least I'm proving pretty good at not taking crazy amounts of damage. See, if all of these were bites, we could kill something, and everything would be absolutely fine. But because we got so randomly screwed over, because the game freaked the hell out, I think it had an update or something, and that kind of confused the run mid-run, and now essentially, we're absolutely buggered. At least that guy died, so that's a bit of a chunk of damage gone. In fact, that might have actually saved our life, never mind anything else. Oh my god, alright, let's madness that one up. Let's see what we can get here. Might as well get rid of Nightmare, since we can't use it anyway. We will slash over there. And then we can finish him with the knife, but we're kind of desyncing everything so hard here that I'm going to drink the backflip, and hopefully... It's not great, is it? It's not great. I will poison over there, because it just makes too much sense. And then we'll just defend for the fun of it. And then we can Swift Strike this guy, so they can both start dying, which also triggers the horn. Now, the question is, do I risk not getting a card worth discarding? No, I'm going to put this on. I think I'd rather, at this point, honestly, just guarantee that I have to discard whatever it is I would have drawn. And then I believe... next turn, we can finish this guy for just a measly 18, and we should be okay. I just don't like that I'm on such low health and no benefit. I'm having to actually think about what I'm doing, and that's not cool. It's just not cool. I love the kind of manacle grin that comes out of me from the sadistic every time that bounces. That is really quite wonderful. Leg sweep I will get, because I think leg sweep is absolutely fantastic. Don't have a choice. We need to heal for 14. I'm fucked, aren't I? I'm just... yeah, I am fucked. These guys are so unbelievable. Yeah, look at that. Look at that! I mean, we might be okay on my first turn, but that's about it. We'll gain some strength, just because it will admittedly help. Let's put Terror on. Let's get Sadistic Nature going. We may as well Madness just to reduce 1. We're going to Burst. And then we just need to really focus on killing one as hard as we absolutely can. Just like... I'm concerned. I really am genuinely concerned. We're going to add a Poison Stab because we just need... as much damage as physically possible, and we get freaking burns in this. And the thing is, they're both, yeah, they just don't stop. That's my issue with facing these guys. They just don't stop. They have some sort of actual problem, and it's really sad. I need to leg sweep, like, 100%. Like, there's no choice in that, so we're going to do that there. And it's whether I use even the other strength just to try and get through the fight. Like, I feel like I don't have a choice, right? I'm getting so close to the end, and if I don't... I'm going to have to do it. There's no way I'm going to get through this without just killing one of them instantly and then only having to deal with the one. So I'm going to draw first, just in case Madness gets to reduce something better. Alas, it doesn't, but what can you do? Do another load of damage there, which is lovely. And then I might have to do the block potion, because as it is, that's 14 damage that I'm going to take that I can't. I absolutely can't. I'm going to take backflip just to have more chance at block coming out. Hopefully I can kill this left dude on my next turn, but... this my heart! Okay, alright, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. You know, everything is fine. Yay, panache! I mean, we might as well at this point. I don't like that I can't really stop this from happening. This kind of sucks. I mean, this is the last hit that I need to take, but it's quite a potent hit, and I still do have one of them to face down. Alright, well, the left guy is dead. Backflip. Prepared so we can get rid of the burn. Backflip. And we can use the madness. Use the madness, which gives us a free flask. That at least triggers panache. We can neutralize this guy. Throw the flask out once more, which will do a load of damage. And then we can armor up all to hell and be okay. We're going to get through this fight. Somehow, incomprehensibly, we're going to do it. But for the entire run, I mean, I'm struggling to see it. But god damn, we have a relic set up that makes poison absolutely insane. And not even specifically poison, but bouncing flask. Because each bounce applies 4 poison and does 3 damage, which is ridiculous. I don't want any of them. Okay, 13 health. Come on, world. Ah! No! 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 And we get the injury, because of course we do. Okay. Alright. It's not the end of the world. We can deal with this. We can definitely deal with this. Let's throw the madness out. We can... see, I don't want to waste any cards. That's my issue here. And this does at least cause him to die, which is nice, which gets us the trigger on the gremlin horn, which is really what we're after here. And then I think we do just get the bouncing flask going. Hope that enough of it bounces on the right guy, which it of course doesn't, but we can neutralize him. Can block up again, get my well-laid plans going, and then hopefully that's okay. I'm going to get Piercing Wail because it does tend to be quite a clutch little saver. But I don't know, this is very, very shaky here. Okay. So I think I prepared. Survivor is nice. Yeah, let's get rid of madness. We don't gain mana on it anyway. So I think what I need to do is quick slash this guy, which is good because it means we get the energy and the extra draw. So then I can burst and then backflip. So we get to draw 4 more cards, which is wonderful. And then this is a skill, so I can either double up on defense or get to... I'm going to go for the colorless. I think this might be okay. So we'll grab Panache. We'll play this just... In fact, no, we'll play Madness first. Alright, that gives us a free Survivor, which is fantastic. So we'll grab the other free Survivor. Then we're going to Piercing Wail, just to reduce the main guy down to doing absolutely nothing. Then what I think we will do is Poison Stab him, which will just generally work through him. And then we can Survivor, which will draw another card. And then we can whack that off. And we should be okay for now. I'm having to put way too much consideration into this. I mean, really. Like, why can't I just walk through the Spire with absolutely no troubles whatsoever? Is it really that hard? Okay, leg sleep, poison. Leg sleep? Haha! Behold! As I put your leg to sleep, fiery demon! What have you done to my leg? I can see the flames, but I feel no heat. Okay, let's blade dance it up and then get rid of this piece of shit. Essentially, let's just get rid of him. And then, why did backflip just poke into the bottom of my screen? That's brilliant. Let's go, question mark. Don't give us fight, don't give us a fight, don't give us a fight. Okay, please don't be bad. Remove all curses from your deck. I mean, yay. I guess at least we get to lose that. And then I'll rest. It's not going to go well, is it? I'm going to fight the Awakened one, starting on 27 health with this deck. Are you absolutely crazy? Like, genuinely mental? Oh my god, let's throw the week out straight away. Just throw the week out there. We don't have anything to do with the week. And then we're going to... Do we just madness and hope it gets the flask? Or just conserve... No, I'll do this. Alright, so we can... Let's see what the flask does first, shall we? Let's see how that distributes. That's not horrible. It does genuinely start working on them. And then if I do that there, that's good. Wait. What? Oh, yeah, the pantograph! Oh, I knew it would come in clutch, guys. Didn't I tell you at the very start of this run? I remember it like it was the start of this run that it would come in super clutch. And lo and behold, I'm just going to do that because ornamental fan, yo, and I will definitely grab another burst. I think that is most worth it. So as soon as we get down to just fighting the Awakened one, everything's kind of okay. But we gotta get to that point, right? We gotta get to that point, which means we have to stick around long enough. Shut up. You have a knife in your chest. Oh, okay. I mean, I might as well, right? It's not like I can keep it either way. So let's do that. And apply, like, just lots of weak to him. Like a lot of weak. And then just throw these out because, again, we can. And then just leave it. Ray Form. Ray Form will actually probably come in really handy if I can find the time to get it off in this fight. So that's really, really good. We're stacking up a lot of defense. We've got a little bit more armor and health to play with. I'm kind of... almost starting to be hopeful. We'll go with Ray Form. Now we can Adrenaline. Okay. We want the Terror on this guy. And then it just randomly kills him, because of course it does. Then we will Burst. We'll use one of those on the backflip. That's pretty good. Then we can double Madness. Oh no, we can't double Madness. That was the regular. Might as well, right? And then... do I use the other Madness? Again, I feel like I might as well. Then we can draw an extra card off him. And then... essentially... right? Essentially, is that 9 times 4? I mean, we can at least exhaust it, right? So that makes our deck smaller. But 9 times 4 is quite the brutal little bit of damage there. Let's get the Piercing Wail. Again, I'm a strong fan of Piercing Wail suddenly saving us. Oh, God. Alright. So. Let's Burst. Backflip. Get a load of cards. In fact, we get another Burst, which is really, really good. Enlightenment. Yes. Part of me just wants to Burst and then leg sweep. We'll do this just in case. Yeah, that works out. We can grab the poison, start playing that. But I think if we do this, we just keep stacking that weak, which is wonderful. And obviously make ourselves just, well, not going to die. We don't want either of those. I will keep both of these. However, you want to hold Piercing Wail. Keep it around. You never know when now might be the time to use it. You know, when this right here, this is it. Okay, cool. So we'll start with Quick Slash, just in case. Alright, then we're bouncing Flask, which should really start powering out some damage. That is satisfying. And then we can block 16 and still get off the poison stab, which I think is probably worth it. At least for now. Do I care about 1,000 cuts? I mean, I'm kind of going to, just because... No, we'll keep Piercing Wail. Just because I kind of have a lot of spare energy and cardage, it seems, in this deck. Like, it seems to keep coming up. So just throwing on 1,000 cuts, like, right now I could probably just throw on 1,000 cuts. Maybe. We'll see what this draws me into. A free defend, which is excellent. So yeah, I think we'll just 1,000 cuts. Defend, which gives us 16. And then, I mean, this is 4 damage, and he's already weak for 6 turns, so I'm actually just going to use this to get rid of that, and then again, keep the Piercing Wail until I fully, desperately need it. Technically, on a multi-attack like this, it's kind of what you want, but when I'm going to absorb that much damage anyway, it's kind of fine. Good, we have Leg Sweep reduced again. Oh, the temptation to simply burst and bouncing Flask. In fact, I think it might be a good bit of temptation. I'm going to drink the energy potion just to do it, because it's just too goddamn useful. Like, this amount of poison stacking up is crazy. Look at that! It's absolutely insane! What a beautiful combo! Then we'll Leg Sweep, and we'll defend, and then we'll defend. Why the hell not? Oh, we don't want another burst. We don't want to end up just having burst into burst. Actually, could you burst into burst? No, because burst's a power, isn't it? So, no, it is a skill. So, could we burst plus into a burst plus and just perpetually keep bursting plus? I've never actually thought how that even stacks up like that. Okay, well, I want to kind of draw something worth keeping. So, burst and bouncing Flask to open up against... This guy seems pretty decent. So I guess for now that's fine. Do I want a second? I actually do want a second Leg Sweep. I think that's really good. So we'll keep those. See what we draw against Mr. Awakened one here. And kind of hope for the best. Oh, it's still anyone's game. That is 48. I think maybe. Well, let's see what it goes down to the neutralize. 36. That's a lot of armor to get through. We can't do any more attacks. I mean, I could get another 24. Play a free defend. And then maybe save burst bouncing for next turn. Seems like the way to go. Just because we can stack up so much weak for all the subsequent turns that it just seems silly not to, you know? Just too silly not to. I'm going to keep 2 of the cards anyway, so that's fine. And then there we go. Alright, tanking a 36 hit. That's pretty good. I can totally deal with that. I could do with Blur. Really could do with Blur. Alright. Let's Enlightenment. Bouncing Flask is absolutely perfect to be the target of that. Let's get that going, start racking up damage, and then we Leg Sweep once more. Do we backflip? Is it necessary, or do I keep backflip for a better turn next turn? I feel like I do. Just because I can... In fact, I should keep both next turn. There's no reason not to. Catalyst! That might be the one! Nilrix was all like, alright, I've seen you doing pretty well, so I'm gonna offer you right here from the darkest depths of my pages, this right little catalyst. Look, I'm gonna give you it right now. I don't know why the book speaks like that, but it's, you know, it's kind of the impression that I get. Alright, so we'll get rid of 1 defend. And then we'll backflip. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. Do I take the 19 hit just to double more poison, or do I at least play it a little bit safer? I mean, for the sake of 8 more poison, it's I think it's fine to just double it to 71. Let's be honest, like, that's still pretty good. And then we will Survivor away the other Poison Dagger, and then we are going to not take any of them, but keep Piercing Wail and Leg Sweep for next turn. Whew. And there we go, guys. I think potentially we have won? Question mark? Yeah, looks good, right? Yeah, I'll take this tactician as an award, you know, for my obvious amazing tactics. I can't believe we got away with this. I absolutely cannot believe it, and I think it's only fitting that to send this off, we throw out our flask. Yes! So that's Ascension 2 cleared. Pretty good. It only gets horrifically harder from here. Oh my god. Even with frickin' madness galore and no bites anymore, we still managed to clear every flaw. Oh. Lovely. Are we going to get our final unlock? Yes! Ho ho ho! Wow! Discard 3 cards, gain double energy. That's not awful, especially in a heavy discard deck, of course. Place a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. It costs 0 until it's played. That's okay. Grand Finale. Can it be played if there are no cards in your draw pile? Deal 40 damage to all enemies. I imagine there's a lot of cool stuff we can do with that. But for now, my name has been Rage. Like you've enjoyed this, subscribe for more. And I'll see you next time. Oh, goodbye.
Rage Gaming with the video float.
But that's all that's really relevant at the mo, but I'm still gonna leave this up so you patrons know that I love you even though the outro's no longer that kinda relevant. But the new one's being worked on and it's gonna be a truly badass song, and don't worry, I won't be doing any rapping on it. I'm gonna go now. This was shit.